When I started writing this, my main thought was, how can I make this super shtick? For those of you who don't know, Corey Robbins is one of the founders of the Shtick or Stark movement at the University of Maryland, a campaign that promotes awareness of comical aspects of Judaism and its members here at the university. He can be seen around campus, but really mostly in his apartment, devoting hours and hours in front of his computer to making the general Facebook and Kedma community laugh at the daily hilarities and struggles of the Jewish UMD student. So when I sat down to put my thoughts about Corey on paper, I thought he deserves something funny. But when I started taking note of all the things I know everyone appreciates you for, the funny things, while definitely still there, don't worry, weren't the first things that came to mind. The first thing that came to mind was how right off the bat, you took me under your wing and showed me not only the Kol Sasson ropes, but the Maryland Jewish community ones too. As anyone knows, it's scary coming to a new place and joining a student group right off the bat. But I never had the chance to feel uncomfortable because right from the start, you began regaling me with your silliness. That's the best way I can think to put it. Who is this ridiculous senior boy always jumping around with this huge goofy smile on his face? Needless to say, that goofy smile was all it took to make me feel like I'd made the right choice, throwing myself into this new experience, my freshman year. But Corey, while super silly, you also have this way of being super sweet at the same time. And when you're really in the mood, you'll whip out this profound maturity too. I remember one night in Los Angeles, you and I went to pick up sushi, and I needed some advice. When I told you what was wrong, you sat me down, put on your serious face, and really listened. The advice wasn't half bad either. The best rehearsals are the ones when you decide to speak up about something you feel is really important that we need to work on. Now, often those speeches are followed by random breaks into joyous simcha dancing, but when your energy is there, it's palpable, and the people around you thrive off of it. I would definitely say that in terms of Judaism, college at times has not been simple. I was told before I came that it would be what I made it. But no one told me that I would also have a role model to guide me through the little moments and challenges that all of that entails. Like when I woke up in Los Angeles Shabbat morning and saw you davening outside on the balcony. Or when you cooked us lunch just in case there wouldn't be enough kosher food on the Shabbaton we were on. There have been so many times this year when I've thought, what the heck am I going to do when Corey leaves? But I know that I'll figure it out because I had you as my first example. Your faith and leadership has inspired me and those around you in ways you may never realize. What a strong quality to have, faith in God, in yourself, and in your convictions. And none of that comes with judgment. You just live the way you want to, and people see that. So I guess, to sum it up, Corey, you've taught us all many incredibly important things. Like you can never own too many H&M jeans because they're on sale, you know? That lifting Danny up in a chair during rehearsal should be mandatory. That there is an oh-so-specific face to make while singing a bass note. That Apple is an awful company that should never, ever, ever be trusted. You taught us that being happy is often just as important as being serious, but that you should be serious when necessary. That being strong in one's beliefs is not only doable, but something to be proud of. That being a friend trumps being a cool senior. These are all qualities that you'll carry through to the next stage of your life, and we all know that you're going to do something great. And when you feel the urge to break out into dance at your office, but can't do so for professional reasons, you can rest assured that Kol Sasson will be happily and faithfully awaiting your visits in eager anticipation. We'll miss you.